just got off the train 2 hours ago, caught up with my mate, and now I'm heading to my first show. So I'm only here for about a day and a half. I want to jam pack everything in. I have some shows overlapping, so that's going to be really fun. I'm going to try and do like a little review about everything. When this video is posted, there won't be that many days left of the Fringe. But yeah, this is my 3rd year here. I kind of can't believe that because I feel like I spent most of my life just wanting to go to the Fringe and it always feeling so far off. Every year it gets better and better and I love it so much. There's something so special about theatre and art when you feel like, especially being in London, you feel like it can be dying out from what it used to be, and then just coming here and it's just, the city is full of creatives and performers. I feel like it just gives me so much inspiration, so much hope as a creative person, and I feel like I absorb so much of the energy. Just being back in the city just makes me so happy. Okay, been a while since I checked in. Saw my friend's show and we hung out with her and it was amazing. It's so I feel like it's such a special experience watching someone you know perform on stage and just be at their very best, and I'm just so proud of them. Go check that out, go support her because she wrote it all, she performed it, she funded it all. I look up to her so much. So now I am rushing off to my next show. I'm only doing 2 shows today. Right now I'm doing 9 tomorrow at this point. It may increase, it's already gone up again. I've seen it every time I've gone to the Fringe. And they do a different Shakespeare play every year. And this year is Much Ado About Nothing, which I'm so excited about. Okay, there used to be a lara here, but there isn't, so I guess they're playing for me. I'm so used to London that just walking around the city I feel so safe and it's so quiet. That's probably what life is meant to feel like. I'm probably not meant to live in a constant state of anxiety in London, but coming back to Edinburgh every August is for me like the equivalent of, like, you know, the Victorians would go to the beach to like cure themselves. That's me with Edinburgh. Face Shakespeare, just amazing as always. It's nice that it's like the same, mostly the same cast every time. I saw Marianne or Maz on as Hero, and she was the drunk one. I've never seen any of the guys drunk. I feel like if I was staying here the whole of the Fringe, the whole month, I'd probably see it quite a few times just to try and like tick off bingo of like each of the different performers. Welcome to day 2. Today's agenda is very packed, very back-to-back, very intense. I just saw a 10 AM show called If I Live Until I Be a Man. It was really interesting. There were 2 very young performers. It was inspired, or it was based on The Princes in the Tower, which I also was quite intrigued by why they wanted to tell that story, because they were American as well. But I'm now heading to the National Gallery because I saw they have a Vermeer exhibition. So the Vermeer exhibition was just a Vermeer painting from the National Gallery in London on display in National Gallery Scotland. So I'd seen it before. I'd seen everything in there before, but it's nice to go again. I really enjoyed Shakeitup, the improvised Shakespeare show, because you could tell I like Shakespeare. It seemed like so much fun, like, to actually perform as well, and they were so smart, they were so quick at like making the connections and like so many like play on words and puns. I don't know how their brains think that must had a tragedy. It was basically King Lear but Australians in Sydney, like shit-faced Shakespeare's. If I was here for the whole month, I would see it a couple times, because then you get different casts as well and different types of shows. Maybe a comedy or a history they do. Now I'm just waiting for the Willy experience, like based off the meme that the weird like Glasgow experience that went viral, so quite intrigued to see.
Rainbows, everything that's wonderful is what I feel
My next show starts in 5 minutes, and it's an 8-minute walk. Lara was brilliant, as expected. I love her so much. So now I am running from Monkey Barrel to Pleasance Courtyard. My next show is in 10 minutes. I should make it. So now I'm running from Pleasance Courtyard back to Monkey Barrel, and I've got 2 back-to-back shows, 2 back-to-back stand-ups at Monkey Barrel. This is all going very fast-paced. I just had some noodles. I was walking past a flyer and he just said, do you feel the never-ending weight of being perceived? If so, this show is for you. And oh my god, I didn't get a flyer. I fucking wish I did, because I want to know what that show is. I just did 2 back-to-back shows, and I'm now running to my next show, which started 10 minutes ago, and it's a 10-minute walk away. I already knew that when I booked this. I knew I'd miss the beginning, but it's fine. I didn't want to miss it. Not stats. I love the fringe because I just walked past performers I saw perform earlier in the day. Like, I just walked past one of the guys who was in the improvised Shakespeare show. He was fucking hilarious, and it's just like, oh my gosh, yeah, you exist outside of this world, outside of this black box. So I'm heading to my final fringe show. I was gonna say that was really quick, but then again I was only here for a day and a half, so. I love how I've been in and out of shows so much I didn't even realise it had gone dark.
We are doing this show for the next 6 nights. Obviously,
my fringe is officially over. I just love this place so much, so obviously I just want to stay forever. Because in previous years I've stayed for about 3 days and done about 3 or 4 shows a day, and that equals out to between 10 to 13. But I basically did the same amount of shows in half the time, which honestly I love the adrenaline of just running from a show straight onto the next one, just be constantly entertained, because that's such a privilege at this festival. living in London and seeing maybe like the West End is such like a once in a while sort of treat, but here there's just literally thousands of options to choose from, and I saw basically practically everyone I wanted to see. And I think next year, if I'm staying longer, I definitely go and just see a bunch of random things that I get a flyer for if I was staying for a longer time, because I basically booked all my shows in advance way before I got here, before I sort of got all the flyers and everything.